Got my Visible Man model from Renwal, 1959. I've always wanted one of these. Somebody in the neighborhood had one of these, and I saw it in stores, and I always wanted one, so I finally got one. And it's pretty good. The box was pretty rough. I had to beef it up, straighten it up, patch it up. But everything is pretty good. The only thing I noticed was I have one patella missing. I think the humeruses are backwards. I gotta check that. The eyes are missing. I can make those, and I might even be able to make them so they move or something. And I think all the parts are there. All the organs. What did I say? I think everything's there. The only thing missing is a shrinker. I can make one of those too. That is something. So I plan on putting this together. I want to paint all this stuff, the correct colors, and the veins and arteries you're supposed to be able to paint so it comes out looking, a little bit more like this. And I would kind of like to do that, but I don't think I'm quite ready to do that yet. But I think I can cement some things together, and then I can figure out what I got for paint and do it. Because I got all my modeling paints here, so I should be able to do it. So that's it. Visible Man, 1959, Renwal. I basically wanted to talk about how I prepared for painting. I made a list of all the organs that needed to be painting and what color they were, and I circled, for instance, red was number 1, blue was number 2, and so I could have a sequence of painting. That's all. Okay, it's 12/27/24. I'm in the final assembly of assembling the Visible Man, Renwal, 1959. I messed with the skeleton last time. I had to fix a couple things, but basically it's there. I got a left arm that I got to put back on, but basically I got all the organs painted best I could according to the instructions, plus I used a little bit of my own ingenuity to try to make them a little bit more realistic. So that's what I'm doing next. Next time you will see the completed Visible Man. That is all. I have surgery to start, so here I go. Okay, I just wanted to explain there a little bit about the sequence of painting because you don't want to keep switching back and forth between colors. Okay. Okay, I've been working pretty hard the last couple days on the Visible Man. I got all his innards painted, and I had to tweak some things, and I had to use some hot glue to flexibly hold some things together so I could squeeze everything together. I had to make you can't really see it, his right patella kneecap was missing. I made one out of hot glue. And the femoral arteries and stuff that stopped there, I continued basically with them with some wire, some blue wire for the arteries and some red wire for the veins. And you can kind of see them in the back here a little bit more. And he also was missing the eyes, so I couldn't find anything that was working. I had a couple things that I wanted to use beads for eyes, but they were the wrong size. I basically ended up making some out of hot glue and fit them in there, and actually that worked pretty good because it gave kind of a see-through effect on the eyes instead of painting them white. And then I just put a little dab of blue on there, and I'll finish those up. But So he's got eyes now, and I whitened his teeth up a little bit. Whoever did this was probably a kid. They basically just put it together for the skeleton and tried to make it scary because it was all black inside the eye sockets and different stuff. So now all I got to do is wait for some paint to dry, and I can install the skull. I did paint the brain, and the brain is inside the skull, and that skull will, top of it will come off. It's just taped together right there right now. And I have the visible woman is supposed to be coming, but it's been stuck in the mail for almost 2 weeks, so I'm not sure. It's supposed to be out of Leavenworth, Kansas, but it hasn't moved according to tracking for 2 weeks. I basically painted as they told you to in the book, and I also used my own imagination and some anatomy pictures and some information, and got the pink for the small intestines by putting some red mixed with some paint thinner and make it real thin, and the other organs did the same and tried to get those as realistic as I could. So that's about it. I'm gonna get a couple more of these and try to, improve upon them each time. That's it. Can't shut it off. Okay, so we're back to the skull a little bit. Like I said, I may modify those eyes a little bit. But that's pretty much it. It's all together, and here's the pictures of it. I still have it held together with some rubber bands for the time being. But it was a lot of fun. It was very interesting, and it got me thinking about some other ideas. And so I have the Visible Woman coming, and I think I'm going to order another one of these. And that's it. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions about any of this and want to try this yourself, or just have any questions about anything, let me know. Thanks. Thank you.